for Team White. I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this?
The scene is being set in Memphis, Tennessee at the FedEx Forum. The Bulls taking on the Grizzlies. For the Chicago Bulls, a standout first half of the year has them in first place in the East. Grizzlies, Bulls, up next. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Kevin Durant is out there with Walker. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Big Dog in at small forward. And for Memphis, they've got Desmond Bane. And it's Shed in at the point guard. Well, Richard, these teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now here's Bane. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Okay, boys, let's get loud once again for your Frisco dance team.
Plenty of space. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Chicago. To the inside, Durant, and the shot goes in.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up.
Free throw is good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Count it.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Shed, coming off a 12-point game. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Durant. Here's Big Dog. Off target at the rim. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Shed, guarded by Quickley. Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Nice offense here. Close in, Great bet to go.
Here's Shed. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Baldwin. Nice D from Durant.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells from deep three-point range. Quickly with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White looking it over. Hey, from beyond the arc. Big Dog can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The 3 from Bane. They get the rebound. That shot off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Here's Edey. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
On defense, the Bulls. Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Bane. Pass to Wells to halt the run, and he hits the jumper.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Shed. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Wells with the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Here's Big Dog. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Big Dog's got 9.
They're really working the paint now.
White against Bane. Pass to Shed. Here's Wells. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Takes the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
There's the 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
White, the pass to Walker. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Shed. No points so far. Pass to Wells. There's the triple. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Wells. Fade away. That one off the back iron and out. Walker passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
Here's Shed. It's tipped. Pass to Bane. The wide open shot is on the money.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Chicago leading by 7. Quickly passes to Big Dog. Down low. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
And Memphis shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Shed, guarded by Quickly. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here are the Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Cam Thomas out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Edey, and it's Baldwin in at the 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Pass to Edey. Now here's Thomas. Driving inside, and he dunks it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Big Dog. Off target from outside.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And here are the Bulls now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That'll put Kobe White on the line. Cam Thomas picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Grizzlies trail by 19. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Baldwin. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Quickly. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Big Dog. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Thomas against Quickly. Walker with a steal. Here's White. Great D that time from Bane. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 41%. Pass to Edey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Immanuel quickly. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Now here's Quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Now Thomas. Pass to Bane. Here's Baldwin, guarded by Durant. Here's Baldwin, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Thomas. 11 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Edey, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Quickly passes to Durant. White on the wing. Here's Big Dog. Hey, puts up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bane. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by White.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The 3. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Wells, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Here's Big Dog. A 35-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Edey. Shoots over Walker. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 10 points in the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Big Dog.
Bulls foul. Walker.
Harris LeVert's checked in for Chicago.
Team foul. Bull substitution.
Grizzlies trail by 20. And here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Line for Memphis. Cameron Thomas.
Free throw good. Thomas.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Big Dog. He shoots a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Wells. Coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's Baldwin, guarded by Durant. Here's Bane. Second shot opportunity. Here's Edey. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Big Dog. That's 29 for him. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Big Dog's got 32 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jackson outside. Here's Baldwin. Back to Jackson. Takes a three. LeVert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Big Dog. Oh, from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 9.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wells, the pass to Bane. Jackson down low. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So both teams making some change. And so it's Chicago ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bulls leading by 20. On the court for Chicago. They've got Emmanuel Quickley. Kevin Durant is out there with Walker. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Big Dog in at the 3. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Nails it from 3. Big Dog's got 35 in the game. And here are the Grizzlies now. Pass to Edey. Now Bane. He's guarded by White. Good work defensively by White. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Walker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baldwin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wells, guarded by Quickley. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
White on the wing, guarded by Bane. Quickley passes to White. Here's Big Dog. And the 3 off target.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Quickley. Here's Big Dog. Oh, he tries a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Shed. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Big Dog. Three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Wells, and he can't get that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Pass to White. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Shed, guarded by Quickly. Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Big Dog pulls it in. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Walker passes to Big Dog. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Big Dog's got 41.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Thomas, he's checked in for Memphis. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Number 1, the Bulls.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. Here's Edey. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Big Dog. Pass to White. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Shed, guarded by Quickly. Baldwin, the pass to Wells. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Here's Shed. Right wing. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Baldwin's got 5 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Big Dog. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Can't get it to drop. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Quickly passes to Walker. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Shed. Thomas outside. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by White. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Shed, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Baldwin. Down low. Thomas, that's good. He's got 12.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
White, the pass to Quickly. Here's Big Dog. To the middle. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Big Dog. 43 points in the game. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Pass to Shed. Here's Wells, guarded by Quickly. To the inside. Picked his pocket. To the paint. Here's Walker. Memphis with a rebound. Baldwin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tipped away. Stolen by Quickly. All alone on the break. And he lays it in on the break. Quickly's gotten his second bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
4 on the clock. Fires for 3. That's tipped. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 16 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Big Dog. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Big Dog, good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Pippen, guarded by Quickly. Going inside, here's Washington. Rebound by the Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Big Dog misses the 3. And the Grizzlies shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Here's White. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Pippen, guarded by Quickly. Jackson for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by White. Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Jackson on the wing to end the drought. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Big Dog, good.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bane, he's checked in. .144 left in the final quarter. Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. Then it's Washington. Then it's Edey. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 5. Chicago with a rebound. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's Big Dog. Out to the right wing. Pulls it. Offensive rebound.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is.
And he drops the first. The Bulls making a switch here. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Look at this team. Look at this team.
Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Lonzo Ball. Big Dog is out there with Durant, and it's Kobe White, and it's Walker in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, Dixon is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Reed, and it's Williams at the 3. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive. Kevin, he's been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Here's Dixon, right covering. Dixon passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is good.
Yeah, as a shooter, Williams is fairly flexible.
And KD's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Now the pass to Big Dog. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Over ball. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Reed.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Down low. Here's Reed. And at last, they get one to fall. Reed's got his second basket. KD with it. Williams picks him up. He gets that one.
This is one of Kevin Durant's favorite moves. Getting the defense back on its heels, then stop and pop.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Big Dog, defended by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Here's Big Dog, kept alive. And the dunk by Walker.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
Thunder trailing by 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble. I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
White looking around. Here's Big Dog. Good on the triple. Big Dog's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Into the lane. Here's Dixon. The shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. To the middle, here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And the foul on Jarace Walker.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Up to the right wing. Here's Dixon. Oh, good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 10. Big Dog, the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
To the inside, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Chicago, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Outside Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Lee kicks to Carter. There's the drive. Feeds it to Payton. It's blocked. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Big Dog. His three-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lee. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Terry. To the paint, Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Shots good by Williams. The Bulls leading by 9. Anderson passes to Big Dog. Inside. Anderson outside. For the 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 17 now. Carter down low, working on Anderson. Carter with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Chicago calls timeout, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were...
Thunder trailing by 9. Chet Holmgren out there with Payton. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dixon. And it's Lee in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. A second chance effort. Payton, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's Big Dog, covered by Lee. Here's Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Reed is checked in for Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, got a hand on it. There's Big Dog, covered by Lee. Big Dog, the pass to Williams. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
There's Big Dog, covered by Lee. Clock at 4. Big Dog, the pass to Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got his second bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Dixon. LeVert defending. Puts it up from 15. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Big Dog in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He came away with 41 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 19. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant operating right now out of the pick and roll. That's a scary proposition.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And let's check out the stats for Kevin Durant. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up and he's really delivered.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Big Dog. And the 3 off target. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Dixon. Looking in his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
To the paint, here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And I don't know if you can find a more prolific scorer rolling off the screen than KD.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Dixon. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Big Dog. A three-pointer off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Dixon. Here's Reed. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Reed's got his third bucket of the night.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Big Dog. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Passes it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Chicago leading by 12. Here's Big Dog. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And here's LeVert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Looking to get it going. Ball with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, Williams. Reed covering. Here's Big Dog. 19 points in the game.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a 16-point game. He dishes it to Holmgren. Pass to Lee. Back to Holmgren. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got 7.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Big Dog.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Williams against Reed. Here's Lee. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important? So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulls out front, ending the second quarter with
the Bulls 78.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. Original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue that, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Thunder shooting 43% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Here's Williams. White with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Big Dog. Down low. Here's Durant. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Here's Williams. Look at that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The pass to Big Dog. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Thunder foul. Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Four on the clock.
And look at the reach of Holmgren there, helping him create really solid coverage.
It's Williams with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
The Thunder have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. Durant banked in off the glass. KD's got 21 in the game.
And KD so nimble, just a difference maker inside the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Reed. To the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. KD passes to Big Dog. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists in the game. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williams dishes to Reed. Williams trying to break free. Reed misses.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Reed.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Big Dog the pass to Durant. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Williams. And that one, good. He's got 23.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Holmgren. Buries the 7-footer. Holmgren's got 9.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Ball, the pass to Big Dog. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. A shot by Williams, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 25. To the paint. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Lee's checked in for the Thunder. Chicago also making some changes. Williams comes in for Walker. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Kobe White. And it's in there.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Oklahoma City shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Reed out to Lee. Here's the 3. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taken away by Williams. Ball with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Basket good. Reed's got 14.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Passes it to Big Dog. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A nice shot by Dixon. He's got 8.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Big Dog. 27 points for him. Back to Durant. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball against Carter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Misses the wing J. The Bulls leading by 23. There's Big Dog. Inside. Here's Williams, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Carter looking around. Shoots over ball. And it's Carter missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Big Dog. Buries the long-range jumper. Big Dog's got 30.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
On the pass to Williams. Here's Big Dog. Puts it up. Connects. The jumper drops. Big Dog's got 10 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Ball. Carter pulls it in. Oklahoma City shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Dixon. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ball, the pass to Big Dog. Trying his luck from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Big Dog's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's blocked.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Dixon. 10 points for him. Holmgren the pass to Dixon. To halt the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that.
Substitution on the court.
Jalen Williams is out there with Payton. Then there's Carter. Then there's Dixon. And it's Carlson in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Dixon's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Big Dog, the pass to Walker. He gets it in there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Williams with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Big Dog. Takes the 3. Here's Walker. Pass to Big Dog. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
So Payton will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in the scouting, the intel work to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team. That stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Big dog, no good. Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Right wing. White covering. Chicago grabs the miss. Big Dog's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's Miller on the wing. White covering. Fades and shoots. It's deflected. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Payton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Big Dog. Tries a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. White covering. Lee outside. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. White the pass to Big Dog. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On the wing, Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time. 2.